watching movies, it made me seem like it was okay to drink and they didn't get in trouble. Especially when Project X came out, it made me think drinking was okay.
Society is always telling us not to drink, but in reality there's a lot of things that show them that they think show us that they think it's okay. Whether it's music that we listen to, the movies that they play, the TV shows, magazines.
I see my parents drinking all the time and I'm okay with it, and yeah, they get a little drunk sometimes.
A lot of times parents that say it's okay as long as they're in a safe environment like their own house, which is just saying that as long as you're not going to get in trouble, then it's alright.
My parents always had good points as to why I shouldn't drink. Then my friends started talking to me about it, and it actually sounded like fun, and they were all having a great time doing it, so eventually I just gave in.
All my friends talk about drinking and having a fun time and partying, and so I don't really see anything wrong with that. I think it's okay if your friends are having a good time and you want to have a good time with them and they're drinking, like, why not join in?
I think kids my age only drink to get drunk and try to impress people rather than just drinking because it's a fun social thing to do.
I feel like kids are drinking just to get drunk and not to socially drink and have a good time.
All my friends talk about drinking and having a fun time and partying. I think it's perfectly fine for kids to drink with their friends.
As long as I'm not drunk around my parents and I'm not going to get in trouble for it, I think it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not like I'm going to go in a position where I'm going to get caught, so it's not harming anybody.
I've noticed that from when people first start drinking up until they get into like college area, that their drinking habits change, whether it's what kind of stuff they're drinking, how much they're drinking, or the amount of control they have over the drinking.
Drinking when you're young starts off as you feeling like you're mature and cool because you're doing what all the older kids are doing. And then as you get to be an older kid, you feel like you have to do it because you need to fit in with your peers around you.
The only thing bad about drinking is that it's against the law for my age.
I'm not really into drinking because not only does it break the law, but it goes against what my parents' morals are and what my morals are, and typically there's never really a good outcome when there's alcohol in the situation.
Differential association is when individuals have a greater tendency to deviate from societal norms when they frequently associate with persons who tend toward deviancy. For teens, it is much more likely you will start drinking if your peers and those around you drink as well. It is one of the main influences on teens to drink. Rational choice stresses that deviance occurs when the perceived benefits from deviance and crime outweigh the perceived risks and costs. For teens, when it comes to drinking, the outcome is not thought of. Whether that outcome be a car accident, trouble with the law, trouble with friends, or even a toll on their health, the pros of drinking always seems to win. Whether it is because teens do not think of the possible outcomes of drinking or they simply do not care at the moment, the drinking still continues.